it. Of course, getting those pistol rounds, it was something that was mentioned by qpert. I think they might need a little bit more than just the pistols, but they're at least doing all right in the pistol and cNed, okay. Maybe we can go back to 2021 and this guy could take over the game. I feel like this might be more of a flash in the pan, but it's definitely a good start.
Boaster finds himself here in a 1v3. And not going to be able to prevent this transition to sight, but might just catch somebody, potentially Alorante. Exploring back up, actually, no, does have the timing. cNed probably spotted on that jump spot, though.
They were there making some catastrophic errors. If they fix those, maybe this could be a little bit more competitive, and that's one hell of a start. qpert to roam. But I definitely think Alfajer has an idea. The only problem is he is completely alone. Yeah. Everybody else on the other side of the map, as they now look to wrap through the heavens, him finding any sort of ground is going to be difficult. And FNATIC are all in on this B defense. The only man there is Alfajer, and caught trying to shoot out any little utility that was thrown in.
Yeah, a little mistiming on the wall there in terms of Alpha's ability to reposition.
You always end up doing the other team an injustice by just sitting there going, they're going to come back eventually. They're going to turn the tide.
But is going to be able to feed across that information with no wall to cut sight lines, but can't find this first one. That's it, catches the satchel and the reset.
That's just nasty. Eventually cleared in the swing from kaajak, caught as well. That old Liquid Academy duo managing to hold the line. cNed just taking spaces. There's nobody left on this side, and also the gun has gone as well. That's more of a problem. A wonderful shot from cNed, but Boaster already back into the site. Flash coming in from crashies. But cNed is just taking over once again. 7-1 already. And leaving it onto crashies. Rifle retrieved, given a chance, but not much of one. And with the overdrive popped, he's going to have to be that little bit more careful. Needs to be quick on the trigger.
About to win an attack in half. I mean, their ability to slow things down here really causing issues. Obviously a lesser purchase here, but with a big win at the start of the round, cNed just continues to take.
qpert seems well aware of, as they now look back in towards Alpha, but this is where things can get a little bit more scary. Ninja still wins that fight though. The drop down clears him, leaves the A site again with a singular defender. They're looking to battle into the spawn. Two players here. On the other side, the swinging, only a trade.
Spike down A.
Not really bringing the scenario back, in a long rotation coming through on the flank from kaajak as well. We'll box them in.
They're difficult to dig themselves out of this spot now. Have to try and get the plant ahead of the reinforcements arriving. You see qpert now. We'll stick that in the corner. Difficult to hold on to here, though, because they're both going to be boxed into sight. And with kaajak picking up this angle on A main, rely on a couple of awkward angles here for PCIFIC.
Yeah, they sent a flash through above just to make sure there's nobody there. Has his overdrive available as well, so ult can come through if needed. Instead, though, he's looking to clear on the back line, and two very quick kills. Alorante, who's been sort of waiting to get into the league for a while. Alpha over the top.
Nothing.
Doesn't get anything. Luckily, there is a second layer, and that is kaajak already finding a couple. Okay, that was aggressive, incredibly aggressive. It leaves Alorante stuck in a corner. He still managed to bring this back to a 1v3, but now Boaster left.
The ult's online as well here for FNATIC. That's 10 HP, did catch a tag there. Alpha on the other side to catch qpert. cNed next up. To be in a position here in round 8 where you are saving. Again, you don't want to feed into this ult cycle. Obviously, Veqaj 2 away.
Already re-aggressing. FNATIC have realized that, okay, this fake is the same fake every time. Nice work by cNed to at least give a freebie, but they still have to get past another wall. I don't know if he meant to throw the stun in that moment, but the swing around the corner has gifted a pick away. Alpha needing to get something. Maybe even before this post plant goes down, as a 4v3 seems tough.
Well, found both ramp players now, brings it to a 2v2. cNed and Ninja both tagged up, but cNed goes ahead of the curve here. Boaster will fall, and Alpha finds himself on a 1v2.
Yeah, both tagged. Definitely still a chance, but the way cNed's been playing, it does almost feel like the cNed of old. The bar's back, not quite.
Reveal the operator just yet, and Seven's going to pop the showstopper. Pressure's coming through, whether you like it or not.
Oh, he's been eliminated immediately. Shot down, leaving crashies at the back of the site. Had a rougher start to this game so far. Needs to get something, and he gets both. Even has some support.
Oh!
And now crashies just holding.
Alfarante, I think Alpha's looking to be a little more decisive, but shut down here. crashies. Let's see if he might want to swing onto the angle as well.
Oh, that's a good setup.
It's a what?
Okay, somehow FNATIC have come out on top. kaajak quick enough to swing. Found themselves in a 3v3.
Repivot back into sewers again. Alfarante obviously noted early on. crashies now going to be relaying that information. kaajak still over towards the B site. Alfarante has to win this, and he does.
You are divided.
Oh, the spam not quite dealing as much as they'd hope.
Oh, I love this though. Getting on the other side of the divide here. Veqaj, unfortunately though, playing ahead of it, will have a good understanding. Swings onto it though. Alfarante good for a third. kaajak now in a 1v3.
They are going towards him, though.
Oh my God.
This is the one place that
No.
they don't want to go. It actually gives him an opportunity.
Delivering kills. They weren't really granted that. Nice take in though. Alpha still catching that flash, but qpert unnoted.
They will check, surely. And well, he had an opportunity, but didn't quite get anything from it. Very quick reaction, though, from the Pacific players. Alert coming in through mid, some time maybe needed to be bought, but they're winning the fights anyway. Ninja doing well, but it is only one, needing another miracle from cNed. And while Alfarante is so far away, maybe still worried that this could have gone back in the other direction, he'll need a 1v4, otherwise a chance, well, to get one away, but almost to level up.
The first would be the important one here. kaajak tagged up, 35 HP, has to head for the hills. Unfortunately now there's 3 others to overcome. I think the time probably going to make this decision for Alfarante. Unfortunately, crashies still here on guard.
To really even go anywhere near the other side, but no, it is the same. Early flash straight in, 3 players already rotating from the side of Pacific, and cNed off to a flying start. In fact, he's got 7 alongside him, looking much better versus the bonus, but the bonus that had a fair few weapons alongside it. Question will be, is there any response? Nearly every member of Pacific now here, and 7 starting to thrive.
Wow.
qpert alongside him. Oh, crashes that big. Veqaj is watching, waiting, but he's just been domed by cNed. But they are now doubling back down on gaining the A control that they lost, and the patience of Alpha does get him 1, but again, Pacific very quick to keep that advantage.
And still, an ability to slow some of these rounds down for Pacific. The key, ultimately, to this defensive side for me, but kaajak finds 7 here off the ropes. Ninja forced further forward by this stun, might be isolated here.
They're just creating a distraction. Yeah. It's so difficult to hit those neons while they fly. And while cNed would love to have the support, but right now he's waiting for that rotation, almost trying to bait for his teammate, but his teammate's caught swinging in speed. He'll back up to 100. He knows that they've lost heaven control. 2 players are here, ready and waiting. cNed getting ready to go, and it's worked out. The reswings from his teammates have done wonderfully. Even a secondary stun as they look to try and fade away. Spike can be retrieved, though.
Even looking at it here, kaajak ultimate short. Maybe just putting faith in this retake in terms of the ults that are going to be available.
Yeah, they've just got to be careful of the aggressive position. Nightfall in here, you can clear so much of the site. But if Boaster manages to get ahead of it, you could be in a little bit more trouble. Nightfall getting prepared.
It's not going to catch him.
It won't catch him. He's now a snake in the grass. Less of the utility going through on the other side, but
no!
he looks to go back in the other direction. Now Veqaj is left completely alone. They're already getting onto that spike, and kaajak from above is also only on 35 HP. Veqaj has to do everything, and they are just sticking this the majority of the way.
In terms of an opening engagement, kaajak desperate to maybe catch qpert. Force out the gravity well here, and Boaster has found Alfarante.
Yeah, they've caught that mid-presence. Still looking at that showstopper, though. It's not in a bad place.
Ninja, he's going forward here with the Prowler. Could get back. Yeah.
Immediate rotation as well. This is where you see cNed quickly onto the scene. And with 30 seconds left, kind of committed at this point.
Unless Alpha can make some noise, posture up a little bit here. No chance for a rotation here. kaajak going to pop the ult and head into sight.
Leading the way, hit by the showstopper, 14 seconds. This is looking like the FNATIC of old. They need to get in, and they need to get in now, and it has all fallen apart. The time, seemingly their biggest enemy, and at this point, they just fade away. They just got to hold on to the weapons, survive the round.
On this angle, an op though. And will slip into elbow. Again, taking their sweet time with this. Ninja's going to be the first one to be spotted. It's all because I've seen it. Missing onto kaajak and now identified.
Needs some help or needs to escape. Diving into the site. And this time they have found themselves the post. An opportunity to maybe counter with a cosmic divide of their own. PCIFIC just waiting for everybody to be on point, everybody to be in position, but still they have to be wary of the player in the backline, or maybe they have to be wary for the player on site. Already one up for kaajak, doubling up alongside, but Veqaj has fallen. In the meantime, though, again, it's this double duelist! And again!
Stinger in the hands of qpert. cNed trying to go forward with this rifle, but going to be identified. kaajak will find Ninja. Again, the C's did catch, but they can't capitalize.
They just can't kill him. And then there's a showstopper to back it up. A player up above that could be a surprise, but that surprise is cool. Alfajer still does well. cNed was forced to back out of the site, and 7 looking to try and re-clear back towards the ramp. And if it wasn't bad enough, kaajak now got his HP! Veqaj as he uses the Viper Spear. That's gone, and now 7 has got rid of Boaster as well. It should have been a done deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. Instead, it gets dangerous. But kaajak has just been a safe pair of hands. Every round, the unstoppable force with crashies alongside him. And qpert still only on an SMG needs to close the distance.
And well, if there's a broken buy before, look at it now for PCIFIC. Well, this time though, we'll actually at least trade this kill towards A main. cNed able to reset behind it. Pit towards mid here will be given up immediately by Alfajer. Yeah. Again, it's the weaponry that's going to cause an issue here if FNATIC decide to stick the landing here, but...
They got him.
Crashes down, he opened, reloaded.
Look to regroup with his team.
Boaster.
Oh, not a judge. This is the one weapon you didn't want to come up against.
Oh, he gives him the angle!
But he's looked back away! Oh, it's a disappearing act. A reverse Houdini as both appear. But they are now running back in the other direction.
30 seconds
Clearly
left.
feeling like this is going to be a B plant.
Maybe a misread there based
Bet
on
he wish he has a
Boaster.
pit.
Yeah, if only he had a pit in this situation. Harry hindsight certainly going to lap this one up. Oh no.
Oh no, he's had a quiet game so far. Still the third player looking to wrap him in from the same position. It's all going to come down to timing. Does he look away, or is he just going to hold on? Oh, it is tight.
They have so much space to play into here. And again, that set up from PCIFIC huddled into sight.
Oh, here goes kaajak. The man who's ended the majority of rounds, looking to end another. Already clearing both players from the site, and the wraparound is only just making it. That flank, an extra second could have made all the difference, and instead now trapped in from one angle, trying to make it. Try to counter this comp from FNATIC, or this similar comp with a raise for years and fail. So we'll see. Maybe PCIFIC will finally be the ones to do it. The Sage wall. They've still managed to get access to the site, and they've already found Ninja. 3 players looking to come in on the flank. And while Veqaj has
no
slightly quieter map last map, it seems like he's had enough.
And Alpha will be found here, but has bought a ton of time.
Their own wall is now blocking them out.
Look at the mini-map. Yeah, Boaster slipping all the way into B site here. A ton of work to do to get out of tree.
Oh, Alfajer will manage a couple more. He's been doing great, but they still need to get past crashies, lurking around the edge of the smoke, and he will be there to...
Alfajer going to have his hands full here.
Yeah, the bus is moving along.
TP up onto the box here to try and find an angle, but blocked off by the smoke right now. Nightfall posted through will get a ton of value in terms of tags, but 7. Next up, Alorante has found a kill though.
Yeah, he's trapped in the corner though, completely stunned, and again! It's just not stopping from the previous map. kaajak gave it to his teammates for the first couple of rounds. Now him and Alpha, Ninja at least having control of the spike. But they're going to be able to fairly quickly figure out where he is. Well, now definitely no. Even allow them to take the spike away. And they're just going to completely
and be off to a flying start.
I like the positioning though. He's gone all the way back round after the contact of the turret. A clever move from Ninja. And did he spot the second player? Alfajer just looking to run back towards the site and escape the timing. He gets tickled through the back of the box.
Bomb grenade out.
But even just trying to bait the idea that maybe he'd already retreated away. Utilize that nano for 1v1. For Ninja, definitely a little bit more awkward. He's going to tank the damage just to try and cross, but it seems like Alpha at this point is well aware of where his opponent is
forwards here.
Yeah,
look at the pop on the back of this.
Ooh, about to be back online. And well, this time the fight's looking decent, but even still the trades go back FNATIC's way. It's an attempt to escape, a nice reposition from qpert. At least grants him 1. That could have been a huge advantage FNATIC's way. Instead, it will end 2-2 for now.
Ninja had a chance to get ahead of this, but was being baited out here. Again, actually, will drop the orb to try and challenge that. We'll obviously note the utility coming through. Ninja will have another prowler to invest here. The spam.
Not hitting.
We're nearly connecting. Nano to slow things down even further. Yeah, you can't stop us.
Again, right place.
Look up! Look up!
How is Boaster still alive in this position? He has an operator! He TP'd across with an op and nobody noticed! And he's come out with 2! I don't know how he's managed to survive that scenario. Oh, you know, Pacific have all 5 ults online. That's a silver lining. 3 of them are dead.
Spike planted.
He's TP'd across that almost every round.
Yeah. The fact that he's gone up, I didn't even see it on the buy. And then he gets 2.
But they've been throwing the same slows. He's just gone, okay, if no one's going to challenge me, I'll keep TPing. But the mental thing is the fact that qpert also TP'd and just at no point looked down. Like, just got completely caught off guard by Boaster with an operator. That's another save for the other 2 players. There's nothing else they can really do, but it feels like, wow. Rather than everything they touch turn to gold, it turns to mud. Like, it's been a horrible, horrible time. And well, there you go, an 80% success rate.
That is disgusting.
How often has he bought it? Is there?
Yeah, well, I was going to say.
That's a lot of impact.
That's a lot of impact.
9-0. Still lots of ults to play with. Well, Evolution, I think, is going to be online the whole half at this stage, I'll be honest with you. No. What? Okay. Okay, someone check every PC on the stage. Other than maybe Boasters. He's had a couple of shots go into the floor in the last couple of rounds. He's legit, guys. He's legit, but this is legit depressing at this point. crashies peaking with 30 health. 7 down. Another swing. And well, it's not going to be flawless.
Yeah, they're going to be able to scale up for free here. Alpha again shining in the lurk. cNed removed.
Yeah, his KD's improving a little bit. Smile might even creep onto his face. A Sage wall, it's been really tough to deal with.
It doesn't even reinforce, like it's thrown out here. It doesn't even have a chance. It's just immediately ripped away. There's still no rotation coming through, by the way.
Hey, it's wasting some bullets.
That's the value you're looking for here.
Yep, yep. Mate, if we see someone run out of bullets, we know why. Lockdown in play.
Oh my God, they've just...
But, you know what? He's evolved! There you go. He has a chance to survive this ultimate. Alorante can put a real spanner in the works! He finally uses the evolution! Could this be the moment? The Pacific can win a round. They've still got to deal with both Veqaj.
Veqaj has got a pit as well. Too late to pop it now, though.
Spike planted.
But he's immune to the pit, because he's evolved. We've been waiting for this ult for like 7 rounds. I'm excited. He might not even use the... Surely he uses the pit, right?
I mean, I think the window of opportunity is likely closed now.
Yeah, it seems like it. They're just going to try and 2v4 this. Veqaj in trouble, but kaajak not. Already finding one. Alfajer at least got one. Alfajer primed and ready. Prowler will reveal him, and they're using a lot to try and deal with him, and they will. On the other side, though, the push has come in towards this A site. Even still, Alfajer seems to have woken up, holding the line, and is able to escape. Another 2v4 scenario. Spike needing to go down. Will force it back. kaajak tries to get aggressive, but it's left all onto crashies. A 1v4. Otherwise, this could be the beginning, but a pretty stellar first map. Maybe they were looking to park the bus on the attack side, which doesn't really make much sense, but for cNed, that has gone swimmingly. An opening kill, the wall sectioning them off,
Spike planted.
funneling them back into the say so from above it. In fact, I'm just looking at Alfajer locked in on that flank.
Yeah.
He's not moving an inch.
Still the wall to consider here, but Boaster's going forward. 7 will find him.
That leaves a lot to do for the remaining defenders. kaajak looking to lead the charge. He gets nothing. qpert looking like they might just lower that stat a little bit further as Alpha has too many targets.
The next purchase. cNed's caught on this.
Oh, it makes it so easy with the judge. The spam's coming through off the back of the Odin, and they have taken full control of this A side of the map, and any look to try and find space. It's not like with Alfajer in the last half. There is a watching eye, and that watching eye was Veqaj.
Try and find an opening back towards B, but...
The judge is here now.
Yep. This one's closed as well, boys.
Don't do it. Don't push the judge, come on. Not on that sort of angle, and now you're giving him a rifle. At least a chance for Ninja to maybe do some damage, but it's looking like this streak is going to be coming to a swift end. He's also being flanked on by an Odin. There we go.
Yeah.
They're doubling down versus the setup.
This
Caught them
this
again.
time.
Oh, this time cNed is ready for that aggression, but an immediate shutdown. Boaster continuing that push forward, but has been caught out. And crashies low. They just have to try and fall back. Instead of listening to us, though, let's hear how PCIFIC try and deal with this one.
Clear left. Clear left? I want us to stay. Actually, it's a search on this fucker. The cap.
On site. Give Fleet a little bit. He's gonna pick us from behind. I'm gonna
Behind,
Fleet here.
yeah.
I'll hold
Heavy
that.
flank.
Yeah. So they're gonna play 2A and then courtesy. I'm gonna think this guy behind, okay?
Yeah.
He's 1 HP.
Last player
Anti.
standing.
Anti. I fucking had him
Anti.
as well.
They've heard the steps in B. A chance for them to get pincered, though. Paranoia used, but even still Alfajer